Hey everybody, so today in this video I thought I would do a video about something that I've been going through for just about a year already. It is Accutane. So I don't know if you guys have heard about Accutane, but Accutane is a medication that acne sufferers take, like if you have extreme acne or really bad acne and nothing else works, then you would maybe consider Accutane. And in this video, I do not want to promote this medication. In fact, I was really hesitant to do this video because I didn't want you to be like, oh my gosh, I gotta go get Accutane. It's not like that. And I want you to watch the fullness of this video before you go and decide that, because I will show you all the gory side effects to having Accutane. Basically, if you don't know what Accutane is, Accutane looks like this. This is what I've been eating for the last, I take one a day. And it is, just imagine this one pill here. It is around, my dermatologist says, is like 100 baskets of vitamin A. And what the vitamin A does is that it basically zaps your oil glands and stops it from producing oil, right? So because you have excess oil, you've been, your skin produces excess oil. That causes acne. So this one actually stops the production of oil pretty much and shocks it and stops it. So let's begin my acne story. So basically I never wanted to take Accutane because I even told you guys in a video that I was really hesitant about taking medication, just because I don't know, like I always fear, like, you know, take medication, I don't know what's going to happen to my body, and then basically for the rest of the time, do I have to take it for the rest of my life? And I didn't want to be dependent on a drug. So I just didn't consider that in my frame of mind. But I knew what Accutane was because my best friend in university took it and it cleared entirely her Accutane, and also here my high school friend also took it, cleared her acne entirely. I mean, so many people take it, but they just don't tell you about it, I think. And I just realized that because I would be like very open about being on Accutane, like, yeah, I'm on Accutane, and then someone's like, yeah, I've been on that Accutane. So it's not something that is like an uncommon drug or anything like that. And basically what happened was my acne has always been like a roller coaster. And before I start, I just wanted to say that acne is not a choice. It is not a choice for anybody. So if you are an acne sufferer, I really feel your pain, because basically when you have acne, your self-confidence pretty much drops. I mean, imagine walking around with a lot of acne on your face. It is not fun whatsoever, and it's not a choice for a lot of people. And I say that because when I had acne, people would come up and say, oh my gosh, like, what are you doing wrong? Or like, what makeup are you using? Or like, are you cleansing enough? And that is so annoying, like so annoying, because obviously I'm cleansing enough and it's not my makeup. I mean, if I've been struggling it for years, it is not my makeup. Oh my gosh. It's sometimes from within, hormonal imbalances that you may have even been born with or genetically to have might be causing the acne, you know. And if you see like a lot of it, it's usually from internal. Not that you're not eating right, sleeping right. Sometimes none of that contributes to anything. It just comes. It's just a disease almost, you know. I hate to say that, but you know, it's true. And it's not a choice, guys. Like, if you have never suffered through acne, if you've just gone through your life with 1 or 2 pimples, please don't discriminate people with acne. I mean, come on. Come on. It's really distasteful and just mean, because they don't choose it, and it's just something that really hurts you from inside out. So yeah, I went through that, and it was really painful. It was really painful. And I remember I didn't want medication, I didn't want all these things. And then someone wrote to me on email. I don't know, I found, if I pulled it, they were talking about maybe Accutane is maybe a choice. And if you did that, if you sent me an email, I did read it, and I think I did reply. And that helped me actually consider to take it, because she was saying once you take it, you don't have to take it anymore. And I asked my friends who had taken it, you know, and they said, you know, maybe it comes back once or twice, But after that, maybe 1 pimple or 2 pimples. It doesn't really do much after that. So that helped me decide to think about that. And the concept of being free, the concept of never having to worry about pimples was like kind of unreal for me. I mean, maybe I've had a series of clear skin, but I'll always have like that 1 pimple that I have to bunk. You know that game, that arcade game? Like pimple, bunk, pimple, bunk. It's always been like that my entire life. So just that feeling, I was almost a bit unreal, almost a bit unbelievable. But I thought to myself that if I wanted to give it a try, maybe I should give it a try. And because so many people have taken it, I just wanted to jump the boat. Then I started watching a lot of videos on Accutane, like these. And I watched so many on transformations, and the transformations are unreal, guys. You should just go look at the transformations. I was just blown away. And I never thought that would happen to me too. And it was kind of like not a feeling of vanity or not a feeling of, oh my gosh, I look great now. It's a feeling of freedom. Freedom. F-R-E-E-D-O-M. Freedom. To not have it anymore. That's what it is, really. I mean, people can say, oh my gosh, why did you take a drug to look like prettier or blah, blah, blah. It's not about that, girl. It's freedom from it. If you've been in acne jail your entire life, it sucks. Okay? So anyway, yeah, so I jumped boat and I went to the dermatologist that my friend went to for Accutane, and literally I told him, I don't want your products, I don't want your facial cleansers, I don't want your scrubs, I want Accutane. Just give it to me. So I paid $90 for the consultation. I paid, basically, I think it's about $180 a month for a month worth of Accutane. And I had to do a liver blood test. And that is, I don't know, $90 or something like that. So it's not cheap, guys. It's not cheap. I mean, I think if you go to a less hospital environment, you could get it cheaper. But I thought I wanted to go to the one my friend went to. So I went to that one. And basically you would take liver tests maybe every 3 months or so, just to check if your liver is doing well. So because of that, I'm saying it's a serious medication. You do have to take liver tests. And yeah, that's my acne story. So I have a bit of phlegm. I'm not feeling well. But that's what Accutane is. And I just wanted to, I guess, tell you about my entire journey about it. So in the first 1 month of having Accutane, it didn't really do much. In fact, my acne still got worse and more worse. So it was only around maybe, so phlegmy. It was only about maybe 3 or 4 months in that I started to get slightly clearer skin. But it was very like, it's not like a gradual thing. It's kind of like, oh my gosh, suddenly, oh my gosh, like my skin's clearing up. And you don't really notice. So the first few months, you're like, oh my gosh, like, why is it not working? You know what I mean? And you read some forums saying like, basically when you take it, it just purges everything out. So maybe you have more acne. But in the first few months, I didn't really see any improvement. Only around the 3 or 4 month mark, and definitely into the 5th and 6th month mark, you really see it start to clear up. And when it starts to clear up, it's amazing. It's really amazing. It's like your skin becomes invincible. You could use anything you want. You could do anything you want with it, and it doesn't matter because it's from the Accutane is stopping it. And my dose is actually a lot smaller. I take only 1 a day for a year. And it's a lot smaller than a lot of people's. And basically, why one a day for a year? You have to get this cumulative amount of the vitamin A in your body. So it's not hormone, it's not antibacterial, it's nothing, it's vitamin A. You have to get this exact dosage according to your body weight into your body. So basically, like, it just stores there for the year. And what was I talking about? So yes, 5th or 6th month you get to see more about it. And yeah, from here on there it's pretty smooth sailing. And I mean, there are a few problems. It's not like my skin is ultimately Hercules or something. There is like some clogged pores near my jaw, and I can feel it now. And it's not like, oh my gosh, or anything. You don't see it actually on camera or when I look in the mirror, but you do feel a small little bumps during my chin. And my dermatologist says you just have to exfoliate that, and basically it might go away, it might not go away, but it doesn't really bother me much because I'm just so much more used to so much more acne. So this is like whatever, seriously. And towards my menstrual periods, I do get 1 or 2 pimples, maybe here on my cheek, maybe 1, but not like 5 or 6. You know what I mean? So that's pretty smooth sailing. The side effects are as everybody says. Like I took it for a year, and within maybe the second month, my lips started to become extremely dry, and it started peeling. There's nothing I could do about it. I know you guys watched a lot of my videos and were like, oh my gosh, Roseanne, can you just put some lip balm on? And you know, even if I put lip balm on, guys, it's still dry. Like anybody who's been on Accutane would say that it's still dry, and basically your lips peel a lot. And sometimes my lips are okay. Like I wake up in the morning and they're perfectly fine, and I do a video and it looks fine. But then maybe throughout the day or into the afternoon, it starts to get really dry, and then it goes on like a rare ride of dry. Like no matter what I put on it, it's flaking like crazy. People are looking at me. I mean, yeah, it does get really, really dry. So that is something that you have to look at. And then I think the rest of your body also gets really dry as well. So basically, your lips get dry. Your face becomes normal. Like I don't really have like very, very dry skin on my face. I think it's pretty much normal and very standard. It's more about the entire body that I am concerned of. So one thing I really suffered throughout my entire Accutane journey was basically my legs started to have Accutane-induced eczema. And eczema is not something that I've been suffering through because I produced enough oil. I mean, come on. And I started to get like these hives and rashes all over my legs, and it's usually towards my menstrual period time. Gosh, this is like getting on a whole other level of friendship. I'm talking about menstrual. Anyway, so yes, I will show you a picture right now about my arms and my legs getting really red, bumpy, and itchy. So red, bumpy, and itchy. And I think it's because I used to be scared about this. Like I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? And I used to scratch. And please don't scratch if you get this. It's just a side effect that you get, and it might happen usually during the nighttime or maybe throughout the day. And seriously though, I've tried so many moisturizers, and I'll talk about the products that worked best for me when I was on Accutane. But seriously, oh my gosh, it was so dry. And seriously, the one thing that I've been using is Vaseline. I had this like huge tub of Vaseline. I finished that entire my journey. Every night before I sleep, I actually slather this petroleum jelly on my legs and on my arms. And when I sleep, I wake up with like normal skin. But if last time I didn't do that, I would have the Accutane-induced eczema like crazy. And when I go on flights, especially it's the dry weather, or when I go to London or Korea or something, it's really dry. So I will take the Vaseline and I will slather it, and I find that that helps me so much. I mean, I don't care. You can use Vaseline, you can use whatever brand of petroleum jelly. I think it's the petroleum jelly that matters the most, because all the other moisturizers or lotions, they are not strong enough, I feel. And when I put them on, they just evaporate. evaporate. But this one actually sticks on you, and I know it's oily and greasy and thick and everything like that, but you have to if you have to do it. So that eczema is just was the hardest thing I actually went through when I was on Accutane. And I actually did at one point wanted to stop because I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on in my body? But when I looked in the mirror, freedom. It was worth it. Seriously. So I want to show you my before photo, and I wanted to show you my after photo. So this is my before, and this is my after, about 11 months in. And yeah, that is my short little video on Accutane. I hope you guys got some useful tippos from it, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.